Alright, let's try that again. I'm not proud of what just happened. That's why that got edited out, and... Okay, yeah, you know what? This match is just gonna be one of those, because we got colony all over the place. Do I even have it on this character, or did I throw it into one of my others? I do not have it on this one. However, I do have my Quick Fang, which I think I will use in this map. It is very fun to haul around corners and do all the cheap little hunter tricks that I love doing so much. I'll take that, and I got outshot by the anvil, but that's respectable. The anvil's kind of one of those guns that you just kind of have to respect. You don't have to like it, but you have to kind of respect it. Its abilities are well noted. Wow. He just super outplayed one of our guys. Alright, that was adorable. Alright, let's see. Yep, there we are. That's exactly what I thought was coming in, was two titans, both using better devils. How lovely. By the way, if you haven't used the better... Oh, that was close. If you haven't used the better devils... That's about the sound I make when I get killed with it too, sweetheart, don't worry. But if you have not used the better devils before, I would highly recommend giving it a shot. I know hand cannons have not been the love of everyone's life in Destiny 2 like they were on Destiny 1. However, they are still good, and I highly recommend using them. It just takes a little bit of skill and, you know, determination to become good with it. And I survived a colony attack. That normally doesn't happen, but there's the drang into the ass. Alright, cool. So, that is always kind of an insult, because the drang is both good and terrible in its respects. So there's good concepts about it, then there's the awful concept about it. It being the semi-auto... What the hell? I'm gonna go with that was me lagging, I hope, not someone else lagging and actually getting like a 5 streak out of it, because that would just be insulting. So, yeah, so the bad side about the Drang is it's just one of those guns that is just not nearly as good as people try to, you know, make it. It does feel really good. I like to pair it with the Sturm, which is exactly what it was created for, hence the little perk that's there for it. It was handpicked just for the Sturm. If you use one and not the other, you're not using it up to its full potential, and that confuses me as to why. And I feel like I got a little distracted there. I probably would have had a different outcome, but it's all good. And now just okay. That would have worked unless, you know, he didn't Nova me like that. Little panic Nova. It's all good, he wasted it. Anytime a Warlock Nova bombs and only gets one kill out of it, it's kind of a giant waste. And then, like I said, there's the Colony, the ruler of the Crucible right now, which normally wouldn't be a bad thing other than in Destiny 2, exotics are extremely... That was a good shot, I can't even be mad. But, in Destiny 2, the exotics are extremely easy to get their hands on. They just drop left and right. You can farm them out quickly, as opposed to Destiny 1. It was incredible to even come across, you know, an exotic, let alone 3 or 4 in a day. And that's just the cold hard truth about it. And I'm surprised I actually got 2 kills out of that. I will take that as a giant win. Normally Arc Stride just is not dominant in the Crucible. It is very difficult to make it a winning class. It's not nearly as effective in player versus player as, you know, Golden Gun or the lovely yeah, that Night Stalker out, and my second favorite subclass in Destiny 2, and I couldn't even remember it. See, this is what happens when I start going. My brain just decides to be like, dude, we're just gonna make it so you don't know how to speak for the rest of the video, and you're just gonna have to accept that. And that was extremely painful. Maybe I can get some sword ammo here in a second. I can. Beautiful. Now the beauty about swords is you can kind of peek around corners and kind of get a gist of where people are. Kind of like that. And that. I know it's kind of a scummy way to do it, but in reality it's not necessarily a cheat. You're literally just using it in the capacity that, you know, you have the ability to. There's literally nothing wrong with playing it this way. Now don't get me wrong, I get kind of upset when it happens to me too, but it's just a legitimate strategy. You don't have to like it, but you can't bash people for it. Because regardless, it still takes skill in order to use a sword in Destiny 2. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight, literally. If you're not quick about it, if you're not efficient at avoiding bullets, or, you know, being faster than your enemy just in general as a sole purpose, then it makes it really challenging to be good with a sword. It is one thing that we actually pride ourselves on, not only in this gaming channel but in this clan as well, as having the ability to use swords. Josh is the only one that does not use swords as a general rule, and that was overall not bad.